Welcome back to the crypto nest. So I just wanted to, as you can see, I did rearrange a little bit the wave count, and I made like an optional or another wave count because it also makes sense. And then I'm going to explain you that, but then it would be a less bullish one. So let me explain you. So at the beginning, I thought this was a 1-2 in green, and then these were multiples 1-2 in green, and this was our first impulsive movement. The retracement for a wave 2, we barely got into the ideal retracement for a wave 2, and then we did the 3, and then if I do the extension between this wave 1 and this wave 2, we bend down arrive at this target for a wave 3, and then so that's why I took it as a count. But then if I go and I check my RSI, so we said this would have been the first wave, and then this is the second, and then this is the third. And now let's remember the third one usually is supposed to be have the highest RSI value, right? And now this is the fourth, which makes sense because it is the wave 4 it's shallower than the wave 2, so up to now it works as well. And then the wave 5 it's supposed to make have a lower value than the wave 3. So up to now, if I check the RSI indicator, this indeed was the wave 3, and this maybe is the wave 5, and then maybe the wave 5 it's finished. So let me go on the 4 hours maybe. Okay. So you can see that this was maybe, the first wave. This is the third wave. And then as you can see, now we're kind of bent on. Yeah, so we will see how it goes. Now for sure that if we're going to push higher, then it's going to be even more complicated. Anyway, so I just wanted to share with you that option, and then because if I count it a 1 and a 2 and a 3, and here in the 4, the price actually here it's almost a 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, so it does work. But then the fifth wave it's explosive, and also when you do the 1-2 ratio for the third wave, here we did like more than 4x. So that's why I choose to count this as a 1-2 because it does match and goes bend on the wave 3 level. So I just wanted to make you aware that maybe this is the fifth wave, and then and so maybe this is the beginning of the reversal. We don't know. That's why I said like for sure it's not financial advice, but it's a good habit and a good strategy to start to take some profit if you are short term or swing trader. If you have maybe long term, then maybe you can keep it. All right, so all that to say that let me zoom in a little bit more. So now I'm doing a little bit of micro counting. So we said this was the third wave maybe. This was the ideal retracement for the wave 4, and then indeed we actually went twice. Now if I do some micro counting, I could say that here ended the third wave, and this was an A, a B, and a C. So now the blue count, the 1-to-1 ratio for the wave A to the wave C would have been this level. So we almost reached the ideal target. But if I consider that all this movement here, it's A, and all this movement, it's the B, then so we would have done overshooting wave B, and that now we're doing the wave C. So this is has to be determined, and then if this was indeed the wave A, this one here, So the wave B overshoot up to, well, it can go even higher than 1.05, which it kind of did. So that it's also valid. And now we can do the wave C. So if I take the length of the wave A and add it to this wave B, the ideal retracement would be here in capital with the same color of the trends. Okay, so this was for the recap of AGIX. So still have much potential. So yeah, RSI is in decline. Momentum, it's actually fighting to regain a little bit. Maybe we're going to make maybe our last bullish crossover and give us some fuel to reach the wave 5. No, I put the no. I think I calculated the wave 5. My God, this thing is way too small and way too far. Let me bring it back a little bit here. Okay, so this was, I think, the ideal target for a wave 5, but that's a long stretch. I mean, we are at 44 cents. That's 60. So, and once again, we just need to do a higher high, which maybe we already did because this was the wave 3, and it did reach higher prices. So maybe this was a wave 5. That's why I said, maybe this A, B, C, and this is we would miss some waves because wave C usually, wave 5 usually it's a 5 wave move as well. So A, 1, 2, but then it retraces too much. So that's micro counting. I don't like to do those kind of things because micro counting, it's really it's not really reliable. So most of the time, you can do it sometimes when you are in a pivotal point. So you try to read the direction it's going to take, but otherwise I don't find it's really reliable. So yeah, so we just wait to see if it's going to reverse actually and go make a lower. Then we can say, okay, so maybe this, it's not the wave 5, it's a wave B, and then we're making this final C. And then let's remember that, if we lose this support in the box, and then if we go, well, we can leave some room as well. But if we go lower than this level, which is, let's say 31 cents, then if we're going to break that, this is the last support. And then I believe we're going to fall here at 27. And then I would say that that's it. We're making the big pullback for the wave 1 in yellow. So it means we're going to do a bigger pullback for the wave 2 in yellow, and we are going to make an A, B, C. Well, for sure now I put it in yellow. All right, so we're going to wait if you actually break down from this level, and then after that, if we really see that it cannot be a wave 4 anymore, and then we indeed did the 5th wave, then I'm going to try to make this retracement level, and that would be an ideal point for entry. But for sure, it's not financial advice. Okay, so have a great day. Please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Any question, put them in the comments. Well, let's say constructive comments. All right, have a good day.